Hi guys, I'm Danielle.
So I'm Ren. I'm the Papa.
Hi guys, and welcome.
Stove.
Hey guys, and welcome back to welcome to the Lucky Stove. And yeah.
Just stop.
Come on, Brownies.
Hi guys, and welcome to Lucky Stove. I'm Danielle, and today I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to demonstrate how to make some awesome brownies that I've got from a wonderful cookbook. So I can't give you all the recipe information because that's in the cookbook, but I can tell you where to find it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Wonderful chocolate keto chewy brownies.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Otherwise, the government will listen to your every move and watch your every sentence.
Okay guys, so if you check this out here, what I've got is a plethora of things, but we're going to start with sweetener. I use Good. I told you about that before. It's a stevia and erythritol mix. It cuts down on the cooling. So here's some Good. Here are eggs, room temperature. And some butter, melted, unsalted. I love butter. This recipe comes to you by All Day I Dream About Food. And like I said, I can't give you this recipe particularly because it's in a book that you have to purchase, but I can tell you that you can look on her website, and I will link it down below. And there you will find at least one of so many recipes, but the brownies specific. So I'm gonna bring these guys together. You could probably use a hand mixer, but she doesn't say that you have to. So again, I'm just whisking all of these things together. This is the eggs, the sweetener, and the butter. She also says at this point to add vanilla extract, but would you believe that this baker actually ran out of vanilla extract? I have orange extract, rum extract. I don't drink. It came in a big Christmas package. I have lemon extract, but I don't want my brownies tasting like lemons. So I'm just gonna do the kind of impossible. What I will most likely do is I will add a shot of granulated melted coffee. I'll show you right when we get back. Okay, so I've got a tablespoon of granulated coffee with, I would say, just enough water to melt it. So that's what we're going to add to the eggs and the sweetener and the butter. So here we go. This is going to be strong. If you don't like a good strong coffee flavor, don't add so much. This is a tablespoon. You might be thinking she's crazy. Yeah. This is how much I'll add. But if you have vanilla extract, then you're alright, right? I mean, you don't have to do this. Once you know a recipe, make it your own. There we go. Adding this together. And you know I'm not afraid of eggs. Now, I'm afraid of eggs that are not fried right, or I should say over easy. But I'm not afraid of eggs in a baking mixture. So that tastes good. But you know what? I'm gonna add the rest of that coffee. All right. I like this. Chocolate and coffee go well together. Okay, so here we go with the last of this. Like I said, I used a tablespoon and just enough water, a splash, to melt the coffee. So here we go. Just gonna put it here. And you have to not be afraid to taste things, otherwise you'll never know. Okay. So now I'm going to add almond flour, bleached, I say bleach, but it's the fine almond flour. Okay, here's that. Gonna add the cocoa powder. You're probably wondering why I'm not sifting. Me too, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm doing this. I got somebody laughing at me in the background, so we got this. I'm going to mix these together, introduce them, and then I'm going to add the baking powder and the salt. Be right back. Alright, so here we got baking powder and salt. And we've got gelatin for chew. Here we got some gelatin here. I'm going to throw it all in at once. Wham! Beautiful. Okay, I can thank my mother-in-law for that beautiful set. Normally, if you know me, you know that I mix all of my dry ingredients together at once before I throw them into wet. And so if you know me, you know that I like to add all of my dry ingredients all together at once so that way they don't get lost in the liquid and they create clumps. We don't want that. Alright? So before I add chocolate chips, which just makes it so much better. Thank you, Lilies. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh, I should use the white chocolate chips. Oh, that's for something else. That'll be coming up soon. So stay tuned. Make sure you click the like, subscribe, and the bell button so that way you can be notified when we do put that out. But that is a surprise, my friend. A surprise. Anyway, I'm going to add some water. Carolyn said to add some water or have some on the side to thin out the batter a bit, and as you can see, it is quite thick, so you do need to thin it out just a little bit. So I'm going to do a little bit at a time. This, I will tell you, she suggested a 1/4 cup, but I'm pretty sure that's according to how thick or thin it is. So now we are at a consistency that I feel comfortable with as a brownie batter. Don't forget, it's a batter. It's not a cake batter, it's a brownie batter, so it will be thicker than your average cake because it's not a cake. Don't you worry about that spatula. I'm gonna lick it, or that whisk. I'm gonna lick it. So now I'm gonna add the last ingredients, which are Lily's chocolate chips, sugar-free chocolate chip. This is dark chocolate. I'm gonna fold them into the batter, like so. No, I'm not. I don't have the patience for that, to be honest. I don't have the patience to fold unless it says to fold, but really it didn't. It just said mix it all together. And now, the last step, I'll be right back and I'll show you what's next. Guys, don't forget to stay hydrated. Do not forget to stay hydrated. So now, last step is I've got a 8-inch pan lined with baking paper. Don't make fun of my skills. It is what it is. But I fit it in there, didn't I? I find that funny. I'm looking at it. I'm like, wow. But so here we go. Gonna get this all out. That's why you use a bonen liquor to scrape out your goods. Don't forget that keto ingredients are not necessarily the most budget friendly sometimes for baking. Now, if you just want to eat regular food, you can eat regular food all day and not squinch about your wallet. But in this case, you want to be sure of it. So scrape everything out, and what you don't, lick it. I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm just smoothing out the batter, obviously. And I'm going to give it a little tap on the countertop in just a moment to make sure all the air bubbles are out. You can find this recipe in her cookbook, like I said. That's where I got this recipe. Or you can go online for free and get a wonderful brownie recipe from her for free. But you know what? Hold on. I know. It's got round eggs. Mind your own salmonella. It's your responsibility to take care of you. And if you don't trust your eggs, don't eat raw batter. I'll save that for later. You guys gotta watch out. Make sure you mind your own macros. Make sure you're minding your own ingredients. But also make sure you're minding your own wallet. If you can afford this book, if you can be gifted with this book like I was, I would say get it. Because I promise you, Carolyn's been out there for a long time in the keto and low carb community. And she knows what she's doing. She's been practicing, she's been working at it, she's been getting it done. And just to give you a picture of her recipe of this, here are her brownies. You know, so she knows what she's doing. You can catch her on YouTube, and you can catch her in her books, and she's got many of them. You can check on Amazon. I'll leave a link. I'll try. I'm not an associate. I'm not an affiliate. Nothing. I'm just trying to help you out. If you like ingredients, if you like cookbooks, if you like the gift books, that's the way to go. If you just want to have something for free and you just want to have it right there, you can always go on her website, alldayidreamaboutfood.com, and she's got great recipes there too. So now the tap. It's like, okay, I'm not tapping it, I'm beating it, aren't I? Alright, all the air is knocked out. You can't see any air bubbles. It's all done. I'm going to put this in the oven. It was preheated at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. I have a Luftwaffe fan. Convection oven. I have a convection oven. So it bakes a lot faster. Thanks, babe. That's the babe behind the camera today. And so it bakes a lot faster, so I'm going to have to check it out. Okay guys, we are back, and we just took the brownies out of the oven about 10 minutes ago to let them cool. The instructions say to let them cool completely in the pan, so now we have them on the cooling rack on top of in the pan, and we're going to go to remove it and cut it. This is supposed to make 16 servings at 3.5 net carbs. Mind your own macros. If you want a bigger brownie, slice yourself a bigger brownie. Put some sugar-free keto ice cream on top, vanilla bean ice cream. I don't know. Make it yours. But I mean, 16 slices. There we go. Here we have this beauty. That's an edge. You never want to lose the edge. The edges are, according to me, the best part. So she said 16. Oh. I have a feeling that these brownies are not gonna last us the night. So 16. Ooh, it seems really tender. She said that they are chewy. 16. I'm really lamenting 16, to be honest. I might not. I don't know. Because, okay, here's the deal, folks. We had a bake-off last night, and what we made was not low carb at all. And one of the things that was made were brownies. And today, as a keto restart for myself, and probably for a lot of you, I decided not to eat any more of it. But guess what? There was still more. And they were brownies. And it was delicious. And I put a piece of it in my mouth. But I did spit it out. Look at me. Look at my face. I spit it out. I did not chew it. I did not swallow it. But what I need is a brownie replacement. So, now that I'm recovering, and my stomach shows you how much I've been recovering from eating as badly as I've been eating over this past month, seeing that I have been told that I'm no longer diabetic. What did I do? I started eating everything I wanted. And what did that do? I picked up an unseemly amount of pounds, like ridiculous. So, back on track for me. Now, back to these guys. The best piece that you can ever take. What do you think? Comment down below. What is the best piece that you can ever take? I personally say the edge. Duh. The edge is always the best. You get the. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can hear. Yes, that's always the best. Now, taste test. I can't even wait. It's good. It's really good. I don't miss the vanilla. Okay guys, so we have the culprit here, the one who, she's not the culprit, she's the one who had the brownie as her task last night. So now she's got to try it and see if it can stand the test of at least comparing to the brownie that she made. So she already showed me which piece she wanted by reaching out and reach to get it. Here you go. And now let's see what she has to say. Go ahead, it's okay. I won't bite you. Yes.
I like that. I will bake it a bit longer because it seems a bit like
These are fudgy brownies. That's what she calls it in her recipe.
I like this. Does it stand against my brownies? I could say that.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the flakiness on top of the hardness. It's a very thin layer, which is why I like a top thick layer. So I would bake it a bit longer. But the inside is really gooey and chocolatey, which is some of my favorite parts of a brownie. It's good.
Well, guys, you heard it here. No, I can't say first because her book has been out for a while, but you've heard it here. These brownies are great. They're delicious. They do stand the test, and they can be comparable to. You can bring them to any party, and people are going to be able to enjoy them. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here. These brownies can stand the test. They can be brought to any get-together, and people will enjoy them without saying, "Oh my gosh, that's weird. What is that? Sugar-free." So, Olivia and I want to wish you a wonderful day. We want to thank you so much for joining us at the Lucky Stove. May your stove bring you luck or
A coupon.
and if you need a coupon, I would say get a coupon for Lily's chocolate chip masterpieces. That's what I would get the coupon for. Because with that, you can do anything. We've tested it. This is our first recipe from her book, but it definitely won't be the last. You will be able to see the recipes as far as on her website down below as far as the brownie recipe. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Lucky Stove, and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, don't forget to comment down below. Guys?